Those of us who've tried a Rubik's Cube, it's something we give up on pretty quickly, but we met an aspiring astronaut who doesn't want to just solve the cube. She wants to do it in zero gravity. That's just one of the extraordinary steps she's taking as she shoots for the stars. So let's meet Bailey Burns. 26-year-old aspiring astronaut Bailey Burns loves a challenge, especially when it comes to solving problems.
I will sit down with the Rubik's Cube and just solve it over and over again.
As a system engineer for Paragon Space Development in Tucson, Arizona, her mission is to become a NASA astronaut. And she says it all started in middle school with a Rubik's Cube.
It moves so well and twists and turns.
In 7th grade, my math teacher said, anyone who wants to learn how to solve a Rubik's Cube, come up to my classroom during lunch period.
After spending many lunches with her new hobby, she was hooked. Plus, she was learning.
In terms of engineering, 3D spatial awareness, specifically mechanical engineering, it's being able to visualize how this over here impacts what's going on over here.
Bailey says it gave her another priceless tool: confidence.
Being able to solve the Rubik's Cube is kind of something I could point to and be like, oh, but I can do this. And so eventually that led me to like, oh, well, maybe I could do the engineering thing. So I ended up applying to an all-engineering school, and that's how I got into the space industry. I keep humans alive in space, so I do life support systems, which is oxygen, pressure control, CO2 removal, thermal control. We even turn your urine back into water. We do that thing. I didn't test that.
Bailey says no matter what goal you shoot for, you must have a mentor who excels in their field to help you on your journey.
You got this.
I got this.
My mentor, Cyan Proctor, she went up to space almost a year ago. She went up with Inspiration 4.
Dr. Proctor is a commercial astronaut and scientist.
I want to encourage the next generation to dream that this is possible.
Bailey says she also looked back a generation to a space shuttle icon for inspiration, to astronaut Eileen Collins, the first female to command a shuttle mission.
That was a big deal because it was not just a woman in space, it was a woman leader in space. And I'm someone who I consider myself to be a leader.
Bailey's latest stop on her journey to space was proving she could hold her own in zero G.
I'm gonna go do this.
She was part of a team that was able to experience zero gravity, and she made it even more challenging.
I'll be solving Rubik's Cubes in zero G. Hopefully. There was so many distractions. I could feel my body moving and like so hard to focus. My hands were doing different things. My arms were raising while I was trying to focus on this cube.
With her mentor at her side, her years of practice paid off.
It was so hard. I didn't think I could do it.
Navigating the twists and turns on a journey to space.